students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine today. I am Shweta Srivastava, your maths teacher, is going to teach you a very important topic, and today's topic is time. Do you know what is time? I hope you all know about it, but we will extend our topic to units of time and conversions of units of time. So let us start our class today. Our first topic is units of time. So what are the units of time? Do you know how many months are there in a year? Yes, there are 12 months in a year, like January, February, March, April. And how many weeks are there in a year? There are 52 weeks in a year. Yes, students. How many days are there in a year? There are 365 days in a year. So, in a year we have 3 units. First one, 12 months. Next one, 52 weeks. And third one is 365 days. So, 1 year is equals to 12 months or 52 weeks or 365 days. So, do you know how many days are there in a month? Yes, there are 30 days or 31 days in a month. Also, there are 28 days. Do you know which month we have 28 or 29 days? Yes, it is in February, but we will consider 30 days as our standard days for solving the question. So, in total, 1 month equals to 30 days. How many days are there in 1 week? Yes, there are 7 days in a week. Very good, students. And how many hours are there in a day? Yes, there are 24 hours in a day. And how they are read that as? Yes, it starts, our clock shows 12 hours first and then it repeats another cycle of 12 hours. And so total we have 24 days in a day. Okay. So how many minutes in an hour? Do you know? Yes, there are 60 minutes in an hour. In an hour there are 60 minutes. Very good. I hope you all know about this. And how many seconds are there in 1 minute? There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. I hope you all are noting it down in your notebooks. Yes, students? So, there are how many units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, this is all about the units of time that you have learned today. 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, 1 day, 1 hour and 1 minute. Kindly revise these units of time because we are going to solve the questions, and without remembering these units, you will not be able to solve your questions easily. Okay, students? Let us begin with the conversion of time, that is how to convert from bigger unit to smaller unit or from smaller unit to bigger unit. Let us start from the first part, that is how to convert a bigger unit to smaller unit. So students, let us see a very simple trick to convert a bigger unit to smaller unit. Our trick is horse to fly, multiply. What is this? Horse to fly. Horse to fly is actually, horse means here, since you know that horse is bigger one and fly is smaller one. So in that case, horse is considered as bigger unit and fly is considered as smaller unit. So when we go from horse to fly, that is from bigger unit to smaller unit, we do the multiplication. Do you got this? That is, when we go from horse to fly, we do the multiply. Horse to fly, multiply. When we convert a bigger unit to a smaller unit, we usually do the multiplication. Another trick is when we go from smaller to bigger unit. Now, what will be our trick? Fly to horse, divide of course. Repeat after me. Fly to horse, divide of course. That is when we convert fly to horse. Fly is smaller unit, horse is bigger unit. So when we convert from a smaller unit to a bigger unit, we usually do the division, that is fly to horse, divide of course. Of course we have to divide when we convert a smaller unit to a bigger unit. We will do the division. Let us do the conversion of units with an example. The example is, how many minutes are there in 3 hours and 2 hours 15 minutes? Let us do one by one. Since we know in 3 hours, we have already done the units of time, in which we have seen that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. How many minutes are there in 1 hour? Yes, 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So, how many minutes will be there in 3 hours? Anybody can guess? Yes, of course, we have seen also that we have to convert the hours into minutes. That is from horse to fly. And what we will do here? We will do the multiplication. We will multiply. So it will be 3 multiplied by 16, that is 180. Also it will be 180 minutes. We don't forget to write the units with it. So 3 hours will be equals to how many minutes? It will be equals to 180 minutes. Okay students? Let us do another question. What is our second question? 2 hours and 15 minutes. We have to convert this into minutes. So how we will convert this into minutes? Can you see this? 15 is already in minutes, but this 2 is not in minutes. It is in hour. So how to convert this 2 hour into minutes? We have already seen in our first question also. Since 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes, so our 2 hour will be equals to 2 multiplied by 60, that is 120 minutes. How many minutes? 120 minutes. Now what we will do after converting 2 hours into minutes, we will add both the minutes and get our final answer. So what we will do here? 120 minutes will be added with 15 minutes. So what will be our answer here? Just do the rough work at the right side of your page and you will get the answer. That is 135 minutes. So our final answer will be 135 minutes. You got this? How to do this? First we will convert the hour into minutes and then we will add both the quantities, that is 120 minutes and 15 minutes. After the addition it will become 135 and the final answer will be 135 minutes. So that's how we will do the conversion from horse to fly. Let us see another example. Other example is, how many seconds are there in 1 minute? 55 seconds. This is a single quantity and we have to convert this into seconds. So how we will do, students? Like we have done in the previous question, that we will convert this minute into seconds and then we will add both the quantities. Let us do it. Since we know 1 minute is equals to how many seconds? Yes, 60 seconds. Since 1 minute is equals to 60 seconds, so it will be 60 seconds. 1 minute, 55 seconds will be equals to 60 seconds plus 55 seconds. We will add both this quantity and then we will find our answer, that is 50 plus 60, that will be 5 and 11. So our final answer will be 155 seconds. What will be the final answer? Our final answer will be 15 seconds. So 1 minute 55 seconds will be equals to 150 seconds. Got my point? Let us do some more conversion of days and months. Let us see one more example, that is to convert 2 years 25 days to days. As you can see, in this 2 years 25 days, it is converted into days 25, but is our 2 years converted into days? No, we have to convert this, since year is a horse and we have to convert it into fly. Fly is our days. So how many days are there in 1 year? As we already know that 1 year is equals to 365 days. So how many days will be there in 2 hours? 2 years, that is 2 years will be equals to 2 into 365. That is 365 will be multiplied with 2. What will be our answer, students? Find by yourself and tell me the answer. 5 to the 10, 6 to the 12, 13, 3 to the 6, 7. So it will be 730 days. Is this our final answer? No, we have to add this 730 days with 25 days to get our final answer. Now we will do the addition. 730 plus 25. We will add 25 with 730 and it will become 755. So our final answer will be 755 days. So when we convert 2 year 25 days, so our final answer will be 755 days. Do you got this point? See one more example, that is how to convert 5 months 14 days to days. As you can see, 14 is already in days. So what we have to convert? We have to convert 5 months into days. How to convert? As you already know that 1 month is equals to how many days? Tell me. 1 month is equals to 30 days. Okay. So we will convert this 5 months into days. So how many days will be in 5 months? It will be 5 into 30. That is, as we have seen how to do the multiplication horizontally. So it will be 0 will be put as it is and 5 will be multiplied with 3. That is 150. So how many days are there in 5 months? There are 150 days. Is this our final answer? No. We have to add this 150 days with the 14 days. So our final answer will be 150 days plus 14 days. So after the addition, we will get 150 plus 14 days. It will be 461. It will be our 164 days. So after the conversion, the answer is 164 days. That is 5 months 14 days will be equals to 164 days. That is our final answer. You got this point, students? Let us see some more conversion from. Before that, we have seen how to convert a bigger unit to smaller unit. Now we will see how to convert a smaller unit to bigger units. So let us clear this topic with an example. Our example is how many hours will be there in 360 minutes or in 135 minutes. Let us do this example one by one. Our first example is 360 minutes. We have to convert this 360 minutes into hours. How many hours are there in 360 minutes? As we know that 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. So 1 minute will be equals to how many hours? Anybody can guess how many hours will be there in 1 minute? It will be, we will do the division. Remember the trick? From fly to horse, divide of course. From which we will divide? That will be 1 upon 60 hours. So our 360 minutes will be equals to 360 upon 60 hours. So how we will do this? We will just cut the zeros and put here 6. 6 are 36. So it will be 6 hours. So how many hours are there in 360 minutes? It will be 6 hours. 6 hours contains 360 minutes. That's how we will do the conversion from fly to horse. That is divide, of course. Okay students, I hope you got this point. Let us do another example. What is our another example? How to convert 135 minutes into hours. Let us see this. It is 135 minutes. So as we know that 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So 1 minute will be equals to 1 upon 60 hours. So we will divide it with, simply divide it with 60. How to divide 135 with 60? We will do the simple division, that is 60 upon 135. Since we know that 62s are 120, so it will be 120 and then we will subtract this quantity. 5 minus 0, 0, 3 minus 2, 1. So, how can you guess what is the hour and what is minute? Let me clear this with the example, that is 2 will be considered as hour and 15 will be considered as hour minute. That is the quotient. Do you know this? This is the quotient. The quotient will be considered as hour and the remainder, that is, this is the remainder as you already know students. This is the remainder, 15 is our remainder and this is our quotient. So quotient will be considered as hour and remainder will be considered as minute. So our final answer will be 2 hours and 15 minutes. You got my point? What we have done in this, first we have divided it with 60 and then after the division the remainder comes here 15 and the quotient comes here 2. The quotient is considered as hour and the remainder is considered as minutes. So our final answer will be 2 hours and 15 minutes. That is, in 135 minutes, when we convert it with hours, it will be 2 hours and 15 minutes. Do you got this point students? I hope you got. Let us see another example. Our example is how many hours will be there in 810 minutes. So what we will do here, like we have done in previous question also, we will divide it with which we will divide it. Since we know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, so 1 minute will be equal to 1 upon 60 minutes. So 810 minutes will be equal to how many hours? That will be 810 will be divided with 60 and after the doing usual division, that is 60 and 810, 61 is 60, it will be 1, 210 and 63 is 180. So our remainder will become 30. So as you know that quotient is considered as what? Yes, right. Quotient is considered as hours and remainder is considered as minutes. So, how to convert this into hours and minutes? It will be 13 hours and 30 minutes. So, that's how we will convert this into hours and minutes. Do you got this point students? We simply have to divide it with 60 and after the division, the quotient will be our hours and the remainder will be our minutes. And the final answer is 30 hours and 30 minutes. Do you got this point? Let us take one more example. An example is convert 640 days to months and days and convert 640 days to years, months and days. So basically what we have to do here, we have to split this 640 days to months and days first and then the same 640 days into years, months and days. Let us do one by one. Our first question is, we have to convert this 640 days to months and days, to dash months and dash days. How to do this beta? We already know that. Do you know which conversion is this? This is a conversion from fly to horse. Yes, beta. We have to convert this from fly to horse. Since day is a fly, smaller one, smaller quantity. Month is a horse, bigger quantity. For that, we will convert the for fly to horse, that is, yes, divide of course. So in that case, 1 month is equals to how many days, beta? 1 month is equals to 30 days, right? And so 1 day will be equals to how many months? Do you know that? Yes, it will go to this side and become the division portion. So it will come 1 upon 30 months. So this is 1 upon 30 months. So 640 days will be equals to 640 divided by 30. We have to divide this as we have done in the previous questions also. We will do the simple division here. Try to solve by yourself and tell me the answer fast. How to divide this? 640 divided by 30. I hope you all are doing with me. Try to do it by yourself, beta. 31, 31s are 30 or 32s are 60 and then it is 40. 31s are 30. So what we will do here? There is 10 remainder and 21 is considered as quotient. So what we have learned in the previous question also, that our quotient is considered as the bigger unit, as this is the month and it will be our month, the first unit, and the remainder will be considered as our second unit, that is in days. So our quotient will be considered as month and our remainder will be considered as days. So final answer is 21 months and 10 days. You have to do like this, beta. You have to do the division portion and then the quotient is considered as the first unit and the remainder is considered as the second unit. So our final answer is 21 months, 10 days. Do you got this point? Yeah, that's how we will split 640 days to months and days. Let us do one more example in this. How to do that? We have to convert 640 days to years, months and days. Now how we will do that? We have to convert this into 3 units. Let us see how we will solve this. It will be 640 months will be equals to dash years, dash months and dash days. What we will do in this? We will do this step by step, okay? First we will convert this into years, then we will convert this into months and then we will convert this into days. But for that you need to learn your units of time very carefully, otherwise your answer will become wrong, okay beta? Let us see. How many days are there in 1 year? Anybody can tell me? Yes, it is 365 days. So first we will convert this into years. So 1 day will be equals to how many years? It is from fly to horse. That is divide of course. So we will consider this 365 will come on this side and we already know that which is in multiplication. It is going to the left side of the inverted commas and then it will become in division 1 upon 35 years. That is 1 upon 35 years. So our 640 days will be equals to 640 upon 365. We have to divide this 640 with 365 and we will do the normal division here. That is 640. Ones are 365. 10 minus 5, 5 and this is 30, 75, 2, 5 by 3, 2. Try to do by yourself. Again I am saying you the same thing. What you have to solve? You have to solve by yourself and then check the answer. So our quotient will be our first unit, that is year, and this will be our month. This is the second unit, that is 275 months. So our answer is 1 year 275 months. But is this our final answer? No, beta, this is not a final answer since we have to convert months and days also. So, can we convert this 275 into days? 275 months into days? Yes or no? Yes. How to convert this? Since we know that 1 month equals to 30 days. So, it will be 275 upon 30. We will again divide this 275 with 30. So, how to convert this? This is 39 are 270. So, our remainder is final 5 here and our quotient is 9. And now what we will do? What is the first unit here? This is month. Since we are converting this month into month and days. So, the first unit is our month. Second unit is our days. Second unit is our days. So, it is again splitted and become 1 year will be kept as it is. Since we have converted this to 275 months will be equals to 9 months plus 5 days. Now we have got the 3 units here. Yes or no? Yes, we have got the 3 units here. That is 1 year, 9 months and 5 days. So basically this 640 days is converted into 1 year, 9 months and 5 days. So basically students, what you have to do? You have to do this step by step. First we will convert this into years, then months, then days, and do not forget to write the correct units. That 1 year equals to 365 days, 1 month is equals to 30 days, then only you are able to do the question correctly, okay? So your first step is to learn your units of time correctly. Let us solve one more example, and now I am expecting that you are solving by yourself. I will give you the time and then you will solve it. Let us see our question. Our next question is convert to month and days. What we have to convert to month and days? This 192 days will be converted into dash months and dash days. Dash months and dash days. So, how many days are there in a month? Yes, beta? Yes, 30 days. Very good. There are 30 days in 1 month. So, let us solve it very quickly. Solve in your notebooks. 192 days will be equals to 1 upon, that is 192 upon 30 days. Since this is our fly to horse, divide of course. And what we will divide here? We will divide 192 with 30. Do the usual division that we are doing here. 192, 6 are 180, 2, 1. So it is actually 192 will be equals to this. So this is 6 months and 12 days. You can pause the video and try by yourself also, beta. It is not necessary to copy as it is. You have to solve by yourself. So it is 6 months and 12 days. As we already know that quotient is our first unit and remainder is our second unit. So it will be 6 months and 12 days. Final answer is 192 days is equals to 6 months and 12 days. You got this point, beta? I hope you will solve other questions also. So students, let us do one more question, but now we will solve a story sum rather than solving the normal question. So let us see what does this question say. This question says, Ria worked for 2 years, 2 months in company A. Ria is a person who works in a company for a time period of 2 years and 2 months. That means 2 years plus 2 months and 36 months in company B. She worked in company B for how many months? 36 months and 2 years 2 months in company A. In which company she works for a longer time? So they are asking to us that in which company she took more time, rather in A or B. What we will have to do here? We have to compare. What we will do here? We have to compare in which company she works longer. So for comparing anything, we have to make it an equal quantity. How to make it an equal quantity? Since this is in month. But is this in full month? No, it is in year and month. So what we will do here? First, we will convert this 2 year, 2 months into months, and then we will compare both the quantities. Let us see. Time period taken in company A. Taken in company A. What is the time period is there? It is 2 years, 2 months, and we already know that how many months are there in 1 year? 12 months. Very good. So how many months will be there in 2 years? 2 multiplied by 12 plus 2 months is also there. It will be 2 multiplied by 12 is 24 plus 2. So how many total months she has worked? She has worked for 26 months. She has worked for how many months? 26 months. And time period taken in company B. How much time period she has taken in company B? She has taken 36 months. So now we got the equal quantities of both. Yes, comparison is always done in similar quantity. So this is 26 months and this is 36 months. Which one is the longer time period? Of course, it is in company B. 36 is a bigger quantity. So 36 will be our more. So Ria took longer time in company B. She has worked more time in company B. In company B. So that's how we will do. We have to convert it. We have to make it similar units and then we will solve the question. The story sums will be solved like this. I hope you all have got this. Yes, students? I hope you all have got today's topic, time and conversion of time, and you will solve other questions also. Thanks for watching this video. Bye, students.